It all begins with a happy couple driving to a surprise destination. Paul is behind the wheel, while his girlfriend Iris rides blindfolded. He refuses to let her peek. He's planned something special.
I'm gonna take this off.
No, hey, you said you like surprises.
Yeah, I do, when I know what they are.
When they finally arrive, he unveils the surprise. The grand opening of the Skyview Tower, a towering 150-meter-tall structure made of steel, concrete, and glass. As they enter, Iris hesitates before stepping into a crowded elevator. Paul convinces her it's nothing to worry about. The elevator momentarily stalls, an early sign something is off. Still, they reach the top safely.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, it does that sometimes.
They're told a special spot was reserved for them, but plans fall through when they find out Paul's contact. Jake got fired that morning. A wealthy couple takes the opportunity to cut in and enjoy the VIP spot instead.
Please, you're tearing me apart, but I'm sorry, I can't help you. Now, if you wouldn't mind.
Iris feels uneasy, but tries to enjoy the view. She pricks her finger while placing down a rose, and soon steps away to the restroom. There, a woman asks if she's pregnant. Iris admits she's about a month along and hasn't told Paul yet. The woman assures her love will prevail if it's real.
I don't know exactly, maybe 1 or 2 months.
That's wonderful news.
Back outside, Paul takes her to the open deck for fresh air. He proposes. Iris says yes, then reveals she's pregnant. They celebrate, dancing together on the glass floor as music plays.
So, will you?
Oh, yes!
But nearby, a kid ignores warnings and tosses a coin into a fan. It gets lodged, triggering a chain reaction. Screws loosen, the glass begins to fracture. Suddenly, the platform gives out. People plunge. Paul clings to a glass panel, but loses his grip and falls to his death as Iris watches in horror. The chaos intensifies. Fires break out. The elevator explodes from overcrowding. Iris narrowly survives. As the disaster unfolds, the coin drops onto a piano far below. It crushes the boy who threw it. The coin finally splashes into a fountain. Quiet, indifferent. Iris dies trying to save a young boy when the structure collapses under them both. Suddenly, we meet Stefani, a young woman waking up from the same terrifying nightmare again. She's dreamt of the Skyview disaster 8 nights in a row. Her grandmother was named Iris, same as in her dream. She's never met her. Something doesn't feel right. She tells her roommate.
So the woman in my dream, her name is Iris, right?
Okay.
That was my grandmother's name.
And later confronts her father, asking about old family boxes related to Iris. He says they've been thrown out. She then joins her estranged brother Charlie and their cousins for a gathering. On the way, she confesses her grades are slipping due to the dreams. She believes they're not dreams, they're visions.
I had this same recurring nightmare about Iris.
At dinner, Stefani asks about Iris. Her Uncle Howard and Aunt Brenda react coldly. When she brings up Skyview, everyone goes quiet. The cousins describe Iris as disturbed. After her husband's death, they say she locked Howard in their home, kept him from school, and obsessed over gruesome ways to die.
Horrible letters that were full of obituaries and these disturbing pictures of dead bodies.
We had to move so she couldn't contact us anymore.
Eventually, the state took the kids. Iris kept sending letters filled with morbid photos. They moved to escape her for good. Later, Stefani begs her aunt for help. Brenda eventually gives her a location where the letters were stored. In them, Stefani finds a photo of Iris and Paul, exactly like the one from her nightmare. Stefani finds Iris, now an elderly woman living off-grid. Iris recognizes her instantly and asks about her daughter, Stefani's mother. Stefani says she vanished years ago. Iris confirms the dreams are real.
I'm actually here because I've been dreaming about the Skyview.
They're premonitions. Iris says she saw the Skyview disaster before it happened and saved many lives by warning people. But interfering with Death's plan comes with consequences. Over the years, everyone who survived that day died anyway, one by one. Iris held death at bay for decades, but cancer recently returned. She gives Stefani a book filled with everything she learned, her life's research on how death operates. She asks her granddaughter to stay and learn. Stefani declines, but Iris sacrifices her safety to hand her the book outside,
Death is coming for our family.
breaking her own safety rule. Death strikes. Iris dies in front of Stefani in a brutal, gruesome moment. At the funeral, Stefani tells her father and uncle that death is coming for their entire bloodline. Suddenly, her long-lost mother, Darlene, arrives. Emotions run high. Stefani refuses to accept her.
You're not even gonna talk to her? Come on.
You don't remember her like I do.
Just give her a chance.
Why?
Later, the family gathers. During prep for dinner, a glass breaks unnoticed. Shards land in an ice tray. One ends up in Howard's drink. Darlene arrives and awkwardly reconnects with everyone. They raise glasses for a toast. Julia starts choking. Turns out it wasn't her drink.
Julia? Oh, Jewel! Are you alright?
Meanwhile, Stefani reads Iris's book and finds a coin connected to Skyview. More accidents narrowly avoid disaster. A trampoline hides a deadly tool underneath. A picture frame shatters, and broken glass cuts Howard's foot. Tools fall. The hose inflates. Finally, Uncle Howard is killed when everything aligns catastrophically. At the second funeral, Charlie comforts Stefani. She now believes the deaths follow a precise order, just like in Iris's original vision. Death came for hundreds, but when Iris intervened, the order delayed. Now it resumes with the survivors' descendants.
Each one of these people went on to die in some weird and messed up way. And not only that, they all died in the same order as Iris's premonition.
Howard's family is first. Stefani says the pattern moves by age. Howard, then Eric, Julia, and Bobby. After them, it's Darlene, Stefani, and Charlie. Most family members dismiss the warning, except Brenda.
I know how convincing all of this can be.
She reveals that Eric isn't biologically Howard's son.
Your father and I were having such a hard time. But it was good because I got you. I got you out of it.
Who's my real dad?
It doesn't matter because Howard loved you so much.
Who is it?
Which explains why he was skipped. Eric feels betrayed, but now believes something bigger is happening. Eric proposes a risky plan. Kill Bobby temporarily and revive him.
I mean, Steph, didn't you say that Iris knew someone that cheated death or something?
Yeah, in here somewhere.
Eric locks Bobby in a hospital room and feeds him walnut candy to trigger his allergy. But they're inside a radiation room. The equipment activates. Eric's piercings get pulled by magnetic force. He's crushed. Bobby manages to inject the antidote and survive, until a metal bar from the vending machine falls and kills him instantly. Shocked, the family rushes to Iris's cabin, the one place she stayed safe for decades. As they arrive, an explosion throws Stefani into the water, trapped in her seat. Darlene is killed instantly by a falling utility pole. Charlie saves Stefani from drowning, technically bringing her back to life. This may have broken the pattern.
Oh my god. Are you okay?
Days later, at an event, Stefani pricks her finger on a rose, echoing Iris's fate. At a train station, a woman drops a coin. It sticks on the track. A train derails and crashes into a group of young people. Just as Iris's book warned, they escaped death once, but bloodlines can't be erased, only delayed. In Final Destination, Bloodlines, the cycle continues. Like and subscribe for more full breakdowns. And remember, fate always finishes what it starts.